hear me now? Can you hear me now? Hey, good morning. James Rule, XRP. Welcome back to the James Rule Crypto Show. You know, we got this wet stuff that came out of the sky today, and I was trying to figure out what it was. It has not rained here in months, and we finally got a little bit of rain. We got a little bit of relief from this heat. The humidity is down a little bit in Southeast Texas. I'm thankful. Now the highs will only be in the 90s this week, which is tolerable considering what we had before. But yeah, I'm always thankful for rain and good weather. And, you know, the animals, the trees, the grass, we're all thankful for good weather. So let's have a good time. It's Saturday. I'm not going to keep you too long. Now, I do work. I work at a Lowe's home improvement store here in Southeast Texas, and some of the kids, I call them kids because they're between 18 and 20 something. That's kids to me. They ask me how old I am, and one of the responses is, ta-da, the Evel Knievel toy back in the early 70s. If you don't know who Evel Knievel was, he was a stunt man. He tried jumping over the Grand Canyon. He did motorcycle stunts. And this toy was like the top-notch toy to have back in the 70s. You wind up this motorcycle, it did wheelies, it jumped over ramps. Yes, that's how old I am. I'm 56. I'll be 57 next month, but I'm still a kid at heart, and I'm trying to show these kids how to work. Let's keep going. Today's episode is sponsored by LINQTO, and I wanted to show you this quick article. It said Apple's first investor was Mike Markula. He put in $250,000 for a third of Apple. Today, a third of Apple is worth $930 billion, people. Now, how much will Ripple be worth? You can purchase Ripple pre-IPO shares at LINQTO. Ripple is not XRP. XRP is not Ripple. Ripple is a company that uses XRP in their software. XRP is a legal digital currency in the United States and around the world. And if you sign up on my link below, you'll get $500 and LINQTO bucks. And then also, yes, you have to be an accredited investor. They have Circle, they have Ripple, they have iTrustCapital, they have LINQTO, they have a ton of different opportunities for you to partake in before these companies go public. And yes, I'm invested in Ripple, the company, and I'm invested in XRP, the digital asset, which is they are two different entities. Check it out below. Click on the link. Tell them James Rule XRP sent you by. And if I'm not mistaken, if you are not an accredited investor, I know Linda in the community has stated that non-accredited investors are going to be able to purchase pre-IPO shares here pretty soon. Stay tuned. Let's go. Chris at XRPL365. I met him at the BPM 2 Ticks launch party. He attended the Apex Developers Summit. He is a developer on top of the XRP ledger. Check it out. He said, this is how you launch a sidechain. Zhaohao Brew. Zhaohao, which is currently Zum Wallet. Zhaohao, they are integrating sidechains, hooks, all of the above. Stay tuned for more to come. Get excited, people. Now, I always tell you about scams on social media. I'll tell you about scams on YouTube. I'll tell you about scams, getting a phone call, getting a text, getting an email. Don't believe everything you see. Well, it looks like Grayscale now. Someone is trying to imitate Grayscale, and what they have done, this is a CoinDesk article. It says, a new crypto scam shows perils of Elon Musk's Twitter. A purportedly $25 million giveaway of the token called GBTC, Grayscale Bitcoin. Letters better associated with the $13 billion Grayscale Bitcoin Trust is an obvious fake. And if we scroll down here, you have to watch out for things like this. There's been a bunch with Brad Garlinghouse, Ripple, XRP giveaway. Click on this link, give us your XRP, and we'll give you 100 times back. Don't do it. This is not even Grayscale. This is at Grayscale_FND. This is not Grayscale. It says we're excited to announce the long-awaited GBTC token distribution. It's not happening. 25 million been allocated for airdrop distributions. To claim it, go here. Don't go here. Don't go here. I'm not even going to read the article. I always leave a link to everything we cover in the description of my video because I want you to tear it down yourself. I go in, I spend a couple days, I look at articles, I read articles, I try to find, definitive facts for you. And I also leave the copies below so you can check it out. This is the actual Grayscale X account, formerly Twitter, now X, at Grayscale. They just got the green light for a Bitcoin ETF. Let's see what happens. Be safe, people. Okay, look who Ripple Labs just acquired. At Fortress _IO, API-driven financial, regulatory, and e-payments infrastructure for Web3 innovators. This is the web page. Ripple, the company, is scooping up mergers and acquisitions. They are a major company. They are massive. They are using software to send payments around the world with banks. They're scooping up companies. They're scooping up projects. Here it is. Fortress Financial Technologies, Web3 financial, regulatory, and technology infrastructure. They are tied with iTrustCapital, Fireblocks, Google Cloud, and now Ripple has acquired them. This is massive. If you own shares of Ripple, congratulations. If you're invested in any type of digital asset, congratulations. iTrustCapital allows you to purchase different digital assets in your retirement portfolio. There's a link below for that. I put everything I had in retirement in iTrustCapital in digital assets a few years ago. Okay, an NFT and crypto wallet to power your brand, payments, crypto, and compliance and custody, enterprise-grade minting for tokenization. You know, that's the future. Tokenization, custody, all the above. And Fortress is doing this. I'll leave a link to it below so you can tear it down yourself. SEC, Gary Gensler, they're never going to give up. And I'm not going to go into detail. Yes, I've read some of this, but I'm not going to go into detail because it irks me. It pisses me off. James K. Fallon, a very well-known member of the community. He is a lawyer, not with Ripple, but he is a member of the XRP community. Always gets this information out as it happens. He says, look, XRP community, SEC versus Ripple, XRP breaking. The SEC has filed its reply memorandum in further support of its motion to certify interlocutory appeal. They are still pushing those buttons. They hate losing. They're still saying, no, the judge wasn't right. The judge wasn't right. You know, Ripple's done this and Ripple's done that. And some of the facts are, but anyway, I'm not going to get into it. I'll leave a copy of it below because we're going to keep these positive vibes on this beautiful Saturday. The sun is shining. The horses are out. The cows are out. The animals are out. And I'm going to get out in it here in a few minutes. Let's keep going. Okay, I tweeted this out a couple days ago, and this is a perspective I want you to look at, and I want you to soak it up to realize how early we still are and how lucky we are to have the opportunity to scoop up digital assets like XRP while it's still available. Take this into consideration. The world's population is roughly 8 billion people. XRP wallets in existence are roughly 4.7 million wallets. Know what you hodl. XRP, rich-list.info. This is the page. Let's take a look at it. Okay, right off the bat, me, myself, and I have roughly 8 to 10 different XRP wallets, ranging from the Ledger Nano wallet, the ELLIPAL wallet, the Sum wallet, the Trust wallet, the Garda wallet. You know, here over the past several years, I've experimented with many wallets. I do have sponsors below in the description, and I've also downloaded software wallets, and I've moved XRP from one wallet to the other, and from one wallet to an exchange, and from an exchange to my wallet, and back and forth. And when you take that into consideration, if you would, in the comments of this video, tell me how many different XRP wallets you own. I do not want the wallet address. I just want to know, okay, I have 5 wallets that have XRP in it. I have 5 pieces of software that have XRP. You know, whatever you want to do. I just want to know, because if you take the 4.7 million wallets and you skew it down to, say, half of that, or maybe a third of that, how many people out there own XRP? Out of 8 billion people in the world, how many people out there, the United States, other countries around the world, currently know or have the opportunity to invest in this phenomenal ecosystem, token, whatever you want to call it? I'm in it to win it, and I know we're going to be in the double digits and the triple digits here in the upcoming future. I'm not going to tell you when, why, or how, but yes, we're going to be very successful for the research we've done, the building we've done, the projects that are built on top of this ecosystem. Just wait, because great things are coming to those who wait. And I want to end it with this. I want to end it with some humor. And Shibatoshi Nakamoto on Twitter tweeted this out, and I said, look, go big or go home. This, and I don't know how true this is, but it says lottery winner arrested for dumping $200,000 of manure on his ex-boss's lawn. A man from Illinois, look at his mugshot. He's laughing his ass. And I laughed so hard when I saw this, I had to share it with you. A man from Illinois in the United States was arrested for getting $224,000 worth of manure dumped on his former employer's property only 2 weeks after he won the $125 million at the lottery and quit his job. 54-year-old Brian Morris from the small town of Clarendon Hills in DuPage County bought over 20,000 tons of manure and asked for it to be dumped on his former boss's property, pretending it was his residence. Now, if this happens, congratulations to you for that happening. You know, oh man, I can only imagine the look if this really did happen on this boss's face. But you know what? Look at it this way. The boss is going to have probably the greenest grass in Illinois here in the upcoming months if this did happen. You know, if you're still working, what are you going to say to your boss? You know, if he laughed at you for your investments and says there's no way this is going to happen, what are you going to do? I mean, you know, I'm not going to do anything to mine, but I'm just going to pretty much rub in my quote that I always say, I told you so, I told you so, I told you so, I told you so. And yeah, it sounds kind of harsh to some of you, but I really don't give a damn. I've been in this 7 years. I've gone on this roller coaster ride. I know what it's like to go through a lawsuit and go through all the crap we've gone through. And now it's time to crank up the engine. It's time to put on the seatbelt and just have a good time. So if you get a chance, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share it with your friends, family, neighbors, dog, cat, hamster, whatever, because I'm going to keep you updated. There's a ton of information out there that I learn every day that I want you to learn as well. So follow me on Twitter at RuleXRP. Subscribe to the James Rule Crypto Show. And I hope everyone out there has a remarkable, phenomenal, kick-ass weekend. And we'll talk to you soon. And never forget, I told you so.